There is huge news about Sasha Banks's personal life, as it's been revealed that she is now dating a WWE superstar. Now, of course, Sasha Banks's future in WWE is in serious doubt as she walked out a couple months ago. We'll have to see what happens with that, but in the meantime, Sasha Banks is trying to live her best life without WWE. However, she has not only had problems with her wrestling career, she's also had problems with her love life, as her marriage to Sarath Tun ended earlier this year as they got divorced. This was very tough on Sasha Banks, and it's possible that it helped lead to the end of her wrestling career because she was under a lot of stress due to the divorce. Well, luckily for Sasha Banks, there was somebody who has been there for her in recent months as she has gone through major trials and tribulations. And the person who was there for her is her new boyfriend, New Day member Xavier Woods. Now, initially, years ago, Sasha Banks started out as platonic friends with Xavier Woods. There was nothing romantic, and they would hang out together. They both loved to play video games, and when on the road, they would spend hours in their hotel room playing video games. But reportedly, nothing romantic ever happened, and they just loved to hang out together, and there was never any inkling that they could be dating or that they should date. They just saw each other as friends. But then after Sasha Banks got divorced from Sarath Tun, Xavier Woods and Sasha Banks began to re-examine their friendship. Now, Sasha Banks was single and Xavier Woods was single. And things began to take a turn from just being friendly to being romantic. And those video game sessions in their hotel room began to get romantic. And all of this was happening in the last few weeks of Sasha Banks' career in WWE before she walked out. And prior to walking out, Sasha Banks, in her mind, had a boyfriend in Xavier Woods, and they were a couple, and WWE wrestlers and all of Sasha's friends knew that her and Xavier were officially dating. But then when she did walk out on WWE, it was definitely a test for her and Xavier's relationship. Could it last? Would Xavier support her? He supported Sasha's decision to walk out on the company. And to this day, they are still together and he still supports her. There's currently a big legal battle going on between Sasha and WWE to try and release her from her contract. And luckily, Xavier has been there by her side to help her as she embarks on the next step of her wrestling career. And sadly, it looks like, without WWE. Liv Morgan has a brand new boyfriend, and it's a WWE legend. When John Cena made his long-awaited return to WWE to celebrate his 20th anniversary in the company, he was greeted by many different wrestlers who thanked him for all the work that he's done, not only in WWE, but behind the scenes. And one of these wrestlers was Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan went up to John and said that she is in awe of him and that he truly is an inspiration to her. And that's all she had to say, and she was ready to walk away, but Cena kind of engaged her in conversation, and they began talking for a long time, and some even said that it looked like they were flirting. People began to wonder, what's going on between these two? It looks like there's something more than just a friendly conversation. And this comes on the heels of the rumor that John Cena and his wife are going through a trial separation, that they were possibly having problems in their marriage, and they're now living in separate places, and they're going to see what happens. Well, because of this means that John Cena, if he wanted to, he's free to date anyone he wants. Liv Morgan is currently single. Of course, she does date both men and women. If they wanted to, they could date each other. They're both available. Well, after this flirty conversation, there were more things that happened backstage between Cena and Liv that sparked rumors that things were beginning to heat up between them, including after Raw went off the air, they were spotted in the corner of the backstage area kissing each other, and onlookers say that it was pretty hot and heavy, and any idea of them being just friends went out the window, and it was obvious this was turning romantic very quickly. And them kissing seemed to be very passionate, and they seemed to be very into each other. Of course, Liv Morgan has admitted that when she was growing up as a WWE fan, she had a huge crush on John Cena, and has said that she would love to date John Cena, and she didn't think it was ever going to happen. Well, she got her wish, and it looked like, from the reports backstage, John Cena and Liv Morgan are now in a romantic relationship, and they've been spotted together many times after this first romantic interaction. Close friends to John Cena and Liv Morgan believe that they are now officially dating and are boyfriend and girlfriend. It seems that they have fell head over heels for each other, and that this could be the start of a very long relationship. Who knows what might happen with it? And with the trial separation, it looks like maybe John Cena has moved on from his wife, and he's moved on with Liv Morgan, as this could truly be a brand new WWE power couple. What are your thoughts about the rumor that Sasha Banks is now dating Xavier Woods? And what are your thoughts about John Cena now dating Liv Morgan? Leave a comment below and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you are notified when we upload a new video.